welcome to your Inspirational Astrology horoscope for the weekend of August 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, 2013. I'm astrologer David Palmer, the Leo King, here to illuminate the collective consciousness. Well, there's a lot of excitement popping in the air this weekend, a lot of energy. We've been building towards this. This is us getting ready for a new moon on Monday, but more importantly, this is us having Mars leave this T-square and our actions to go for what we feel in our lives, for what we desire. I think this is a lot about us starting to get it. You know, we've had the North Node, which is starting to trine over to Mars right now. It's time for us to go for what we desire deeply, that what we feel comfortable in, which I think is a feeling inside, to feel what we desire, that we love inside. And this is us getting ready to take this direction and not being afraid of it. And Friday, the moon's still in Gemini, as it's going to be exciting. I think the last bit of processing, though, of where we're going to want to take this energy, this feeling inside. And it is also Mercury on the last days here of this shadow period. It's the sun trining Uranus this weekend for this call to really come into the electricity, to come into our passion, to come into our cardinal fixed energy of reinventing which road we take and holding on to that road and taking that ability inside, to not be afraid, but to go for that wild energy, to go for it, to do something different, to do something unique, to do something powerful, to step into it. This is a weekend of stepping it in. And as we have the moon, which is going to come into Cancer this weekend, hump over Mars, hump over Jupiter, hump over Mercury. This is a humping period of our emotions becoming more clear. I think it's so perfect that the moon and Mercury meet up this weekend at the exact place that Mercury went retrograde. That is no coincidence. That it is this weekend that we get the aha of this is where we're going, this is what we must do, this is how I feel, and I'm over it, and I need to find my heart, and I need to do what I gotta do. Leo is a sign that teaches all the signs to do the way that you do it, to shine the way that the sun shines in its own. And it's time for you to shine in your own direction. It's time for you to shine the way that you're supposed to shine, based off your feelings. Now, the moon does come into the late degrees of Cancer and gets ready for this new moon, and it becomes that dark moon energy as we come into Sunday. And we'll talk a lot about Monday, but you know, you're gonna have to pay attention to this weekend as more of understanding what kind of energies, you know, and getting ready to shine bright next week. That this is really the preparation of this new road we go down this week of excitement. And Sunday is the epiphany. That this weekend is the epiphany. The epiphany of, I feel this way, I know it, there's no more questions about it. I am done processing. I am done even going through the feelings. I want to feel happy now. And this weekend gives you that ability. This weekend gives you the ability to come up with these epiphanies. This weekend gives you the ability to start going for it. Everything's happening. Chiron now went to 12 degrees. We've got Mars, which is trining Chiron. And Mars is telling us, and it's trining the North Node, there's this big, powerful grand trine happening of to take action in the right direction of our destinies, what we're called to do. And this will heal our soul. That if we get stuck in areas that we don't want to be happy with, if we get stuck in areas that we don't feel comfortable in, then we're not going to heal. We're going to not heal. It's a lot like trying to heal a cut and being stuck in water. You know, it can't heal. It needs that air dry. It needs that sunlight. It needs that. And in our lives, we are needing to move our life into this place to spiritually heal past life wounds, karma, a lot of crazy things that we've gone through in our lives. And for those that are just going to keep holding on to dear life, like a Taurus holds on to something, that South Node in Taurus, you're going to get screwed. And the sun squares these points this weekend, which means that in order for you to really get your desires, in order for you to feel the way you want, in order for you to get your love, you're going to have to face what you're holding on to and step into what you really want in your lives. That it is not about driving for show, but it's about putting for dough. I learned that from my dad in golf, but you know, I hate to say it, there is a lot of people out there who are holding on to just crap they don't need to, and it's physical possessions most of the time in this energy. I gotta live in this house to feel like I'm accomplished. I gotta hold on to this car to feel like I'm a man, or I'm a woman because I have these clothes, I have these shoes, you know, and this is my closet, and if I can't live in this life, I can't actually feel normal. Well, what's more important than that? What is deeper than all of this physical energy? What is deeper than all of these nice things? It's about getting down to the root of what you really desire in your life. It might not be that you truly desire the shoes, but you desire going out with the shoes on. And it's about just getting out there. Maybe there's things holding you back that you can't get out to doing things. And I think that this is getting us now to where it doesn't matter how we do it, it matters if we're doing it or not. And it's time. It's time for you to not be scared. It's time for you to know. It's time for you to come in the epiphanies. It's time for you to shine in your brightest. It's time to shine for you in your best. And if you want, you can do the webinar I just did. You can download it. It's only $9.99, and it's for the whole month, going deeper into the month, going deep into every week. And it's an intention. We all set an intention yesterday to go into this direction in the right way. And it's time. It's time for you. It's time for us to shine our brightest, because looking ahead at the new year, it's going to be a lot harder to get things moving, as Mars does a retrograde in Libra for 6, 7, or 7 months. And Mars in Libra does not get much done. And so, physically, outer-wise, persona-wise, I think we're building a lot of nice relationships next year. For what we need, though, in ourselves right now, we need to get ourselves in the right place. And that's what this is about right now, is getting yourself in the right place to what you truly desire, what you truly are. Sure, if you're in a relationship and you know that that's a great relationship, it's your partner, you guys do this together, but you must support your partner now in getting their feelings together and getting their desires together. They have their own too, and you can't forget about those, and you have your own as well. And it's important to have partnership come together in a unique way that it never really has before, which is getting down to the desires, which has nothing to do with fairness, compassion, or any of these things. It comes down to realness. And this is where you got to step into the realness in order to shine your brightest, because that's the lesson. You can't shine bright unless you're in your real energy. And that's really a hard lesson that can be learned if you're afraid of the dark. Check out my website, inclusiveastrology.com, because I have that new webinar, which I did yesterday, which goes into the whole month. It's up on sale right now. And I have my one-on-one readings if you want one. Check it all out, inclusiveastrology.com, and I will see you guys on Monday.